Hey everyone! Welcome back to English with Claus, your cozy little place to enjoy simple English through warm, meaningful, and beautiful stories. I'm Vin, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Lynn. Today, we have a soft and touching story called A Letter Found in the Rain. A story about love, memory, and how some words can travel through time to find the right heart.
It was a quiet afternoon in a small town where rain often came softly, like a whisper against the windows. The streets were calm, the trees were still, and the sky was painted in gentle shades of gray. Emma was walking home alone, holding a pale yellow umbrella above her head. She had just left the town library with a book in her bag and warm coffee in her hand. She liked rainy afternoons. They made the world feel slower, quieter, kinder.
As she turned the corner near an old stone sidewalk, something caught her eye. There, beside the curb, half covered by rainwater, lay a single envelope. Emma stopped. It was old and slightly torn, its edges soft from the rain. She bent down, picked it up carefully, and looked at the front. Written in faded blue ink were the words, "To my dearest Anna." There was no stamp, no return address, no date, just those four simple words. Emma felt something strange in her chest, curiosity. Yes, but also something softer. Something sad.
She looked around, but the street was empty. No one was there, just the sound of rain falling gently against the pavement. Emma slipped the envelope into her bag and continued home, unable to stop thinking about it. That evening, she sat by the window in her small apartment. A warm lamp glowed beside her. Rain tapped softly against the glass. She placed the envelope on the table and dried it gently with a clean cloth. It felt delicate in her hands, like something that had waited too long to be touched.
For a moment, she hesitated. Opening someone else's letter felt wrong, but leaving it unread felt wrong too. So with quiet care, Emma opened it. Inside was a single folded page, written by hand in dark blue ink. The writing was neat, careful, and full of feeling. Emma unfolded the page and began to read.
Dear Anna, if you are reading this, then perhaps life has been kinder than I feared. I have written your name more times than I can count, and still it never feels enough. There has not been one rainy day when I did not think of you. Not one quiet morning when I did not wonder where life had taken you. I wanted to tell you that I never forgot. Not your smile, not your voice, not the way you laughed when the wind stole your hat by the river. I never forgot the day you said goodbye, though neither of us truly meant it. And if this letter has found you at last, then let it carry the truth I was too young, too afraid, and too late to say. I loved you then, I have loved you still. Thomas.
Emma read the last line twice. Then once more. The room felt suddenly very quiet. Outside, the rain continued to fall, soft and steady, like time itself. She did not know who Thomas was. She did not know Anna. But she knew this much. Someone had carried these words in silence for years, and somehow, through rain and time and chance, they had found their way into her hands. Emma could not sleep that night. She kept thinking about Anna. Did she ever know? Did she ever wait? Did she ever wonder why no letter came?
The next morning, Emma folded the letter carefully and slipped it into her coat pocket. She decided she had to find Anna. She began at the bakery on Main Street, then the flower shop, then the small grocery near the square. She showed the letter to old shopkeepers, neighbors, and anyone who looked like they had lived in town long enough to remember. Most people shook their heads. Some smiled kindly, but knew nothing. By late afternoon, Emma stepped into a tiny flower shop near the edge of town.
Behind the counter stood an elderly woman arranging white lilies in a glass vase. Emma showed her the envelope. The woman adjusted her glasses and read the name. Her hands paused. Anna, she said softly. Emma leaned forward. You know her? The woman gave a small nod. I knew her many years ago. She used to live here. Quiet girl, kind eyes. Emma's heart lifted. Is she still alive? The woman smiled gently. Yes, she lives alone now. Small white house at the edge of Willow Lane.
Emma thanked her and left at once. By the time she reached Willow Lane, the sky had turned silver again. At the end of the road stood a small white house with climbing roses by the fence. Emma walked to the door and knocked. A moment later, it opened. An elderly woman stood there, her silver hair pinned neatly back, her cardigan soft and pale blue. Her eyes were tired, but gentle. Emma swallowed softly. "Are you Anna?" she asked. The woman looked surprised, but nodded.
Emma reached into her coat and held out the letter. "I think this belongs to you." Anna stared at the envelope. Her eyes widened, her hand rose slowly to her mouth. For a long moment, she said nothing. Then with trembling hands, she took it. She looked at the faded blue ink, "To my dearest Anna." And suddenly, years seemed to return to her all at once.
Anna opened the letter carefully and read in silence. Her lips trembled, her eyes filled with tears. Rain began to fall again, soft against the windows. Anna pressed the letter gently to her chest. Then she smiled, small, quiet, and full of memory. "Thomas," she whispered. Emma stood in silence. Anna looked up, tears shining in her eyes. "He wrote to me," she said softly. Emma nodded. Anna gave a small laugh through her tears. "He was always late."
Emma smiled. And there, in the doorway of a quiet white house, while the rain fell once more, two strangers shared the silence of something beautiful returning home. Some words are delayed, some hearts wait longer than they should. But love, when true, is patient. And sometimes, even after many years, the right words still find their way through the rain.